Hello everyone, my name is Sasha Bonasin and I'm a psychic medium, and this is my monthly horoscope tarot card reading, and it's for you, my beautiful Aries, and it's for May 2018. It's for you, my gorgeous Aries, and it's for May 2018. And there is any month that is going to be really important, if there is any month that is going to be really significant, if there is any month that is actually going to start changing things for the better and to make your life really busy and really great, and especially when it comes to your own personal achievements, and especially when it comes to your financial situation, and especially when it comes to you stepping in towards the different new direction in life. May is going to absolutely change everything. When I say that the month of May is actually going to change everything, I'm referring to the fact that basically things that you have been focusing on for a really long time, things that you wanted to do for a really long time, but it's not only about things, and it's not on what you wanted to do, but it's the certain changes that you wanted to make, but these changes were really big, these changes were really drastic, and it often were connected to the actual completely new stage, completely new era in your life that would actually require you to change quite a lot in order to go towards a certain direction. Very often money was like a very important part and a very significant part when it comes to you wanting to do certain changes. I'm not saying that your financial situation wasn't good or anything like that, but finances were very much connected to you wanting to do changes in your life, to you wanting to make, to go towards a new direction in life and things like that. So it's all part of the big picture, and why I think that the May is going to be really significant. It's going to be very significant because this is going to be the time when you're gonna start feeling yourself. This is going to be the time when you will finally release all the negativity that was preventing you from moving on from a square number one to square number two. This is very important because these energies are going to make you feel effortless. These energies are going to make you to reach for things, and you're going to feel very purified after this moment. Throughout the May, you're going to feel fantastic. When it comes to your actual health, the energy levels are going to be brilliant, and this is automatically going to have an amazing impact on you, an amazing impact on what you do, an amazing impact on people around you, and your own achievements. You see, I keep on saying this, that some signs, some zodiac signs are absolutely fine when it comes to the actual energy levels and things like that. Some signs are able to be, when they're as tired as anything, or they feel as drained as anything, they can just make things happen. They can just do things and it doesn't affect them whatsoever. But when it comes to some other signs, the tiredness, feeling tired, the drainness and things like that can have an impact when it comes to the actual work, when it comes to your achievements, when it comes to your energy and your productivity overall. So this is why I think that this is going to be so significant. So when it comes to your health, this is going to be a great month also because of your actual energy. The energy levels are going to be back. The energy levels are going to be absolutely brilliant. Okay, on another hand, you are going to need again, you are going to need to make a certain adjustments when it comes to your diet. It's a slightly negative area when it comes to your stomach, when it comes to your digestion, which means you could be super healthy. You could be absolutely super healthy. All your food could be absolutely perfect, but there could be something that's missing. There could be something that's missing, and this is what the edit means. You need to change something. Maybe you need to bring something into your diet. Maybe something is missing. Maybe you need to drink a little bit more water. You see, or if you are aware of the fact that you're maybe eating something that you shouldn't, too much sugar or sugar in general, too much sweets, maybe alcohol or God knows what, you see, if you're aware of the fact that you are taking something that you should maybe stop, you see, this is going to be the perfect time. Remember, you go with these wonderful energies of the universe, you go with the flow, you go with the energy, and you, like this, you make things happen. When it comes to the actual number, now this is where it gets really exciting. This is when it gets really important. This is when it gets really motivating, especially when it comes to you, my gorgeous Aries, because you have got number 9. Number 9 is amazing. Number 9 is incredible. Number 9 is basically number 6, which is turned upside down, which means that in this number you actually have 2 numbers. And number 6 is all about gaining things, bringing things together, and about finally starting to get your life back on track. Number 9 is absolute, and when it comes to the action number 9, it is all about the final stages before the big things are about to happen. It's all about the final stages. It's not about the final stages before something really important happens, but the final stages before something really significant happens. This is going to be connected to your financial situation. This is going to be connected to your work. This is going to be connected to your finances in general, and it is going to be good, and it is going to bring a brand new stage, a brand new era, brand new dimension, brand new door are going to become available. And this is why May is going to feel so great for you. Okay, on the 4th of May, is going to be well, let me just tell you, sorry. The other thing I wanted to say about 9 and about the actual numerology number 9, it's all about the actual success. It is all about a gain. It is all about huge, beautiful gain. It's a step in the right direction, and it's this beautiful advantage, okay? You are going to start feeling like you are really going towards the right direction in life. And especially if you had worries about money, especially if you had worries about finances, especially if you had any worries about things like that, now you are going to be able to chill out and relax, and it is going to bring such a beautiful energy to you, and other people are going to be able to feel this, and you are going to be able to finally relax. So this is number 9. It's trying to let you know that there is a success and material attainment about to materialize in your life, which is absolutely brilliant. I can't stress how important May is actually going to be for you. It is the time when you, my gorgeous Aries, are literally going to start waking up, and literally you're gonna have the idea after idea, and you're just going to feel this need to just get on with your life and just try new things, The 4th of May 2018, it is going to be a brilliant day for you, fantastic day for you, because there is going to be a good news that you are going to get, and that good news, it's all going to be about your personal advance. That good news, it's all about your own personal desires that you had that are about to start manifesting. And this is the realization that this is just going to be the beginning, which is just going to be brilliant for you, because automatically you are going to have a control over the situation. You're gonna get strength, you're gonna get a power, and automatically, as I said, the control over the situation, because this is going to be a big accomplishment for you, because after this moment, after this point, a lot is going to start changing. And this is on the 4th of May. Another interesting day and very important day is going to be on the 11th of May 2018. The 11th of May is going to be really important because there is some kind of idea that is going to come to you. Sorry. There is some kind of idea that is going to come to you, some kind of idea that is just going to be completely going to come to you out of the blue. It's going to be connected to somebody else, it's going to come through somebody else, and that particular idea is going to push you towards the fact that you want to learn. You want to learn something new, you will want to learn a new stage in your life, you will get hold into this particular energy, and you will just feel like you want to learn. So for example, if you're like a working, maybe you've got a big job or whatever, and you're absolutely fine, you're happy with your job, you will still feel the need to do that bit more, to go that bit further. And some other areas like this is going to have an effect that is just going to kind of like really make you think about your future, really make you feel really deep about what you have done so far. And if you're really happy where you are at the moment, this is the time of shakiness. You will be able to feel this shaked energies, which is just going to kind of surprise you sometimes, because there's certain things that are going to happen, certain things that are going to manifest, that are going to actually make you to react in a slightly different way, which is just going to bring in new things and new abilities, which is going to make you realize the new abilities about yourself, which is brilliant. The third important day is the 29th of May. Ooh, 29th of May is important because it is just a complete change that you are going to have that day. You are just going to realize that there is something is going to happen, something tiny little thing is going to happen. That tiny little thing that is going to happen is going to have like a domino effect, and that particular domino effect that this is going to have on your life is just going to make you to think about like a certain stage and a certain problem, certain huge problem in your life that was part of your life for a really long time. This domino effect is going to make you feel and make you think in a slightly different way, and you're just going to realize, oh my God, and you will be absolutely surprised with the actual outcome, because the bottom line is that this is going to be your own rebirth. The 29th of May is not about like a transition, it's not all about the change, it's not only about rebirth, but the 29th of May is also going to be the step into a whole new dimension when it comes to you, when it comes to your life, when it comes to your career, when it comes to your finances, or even when it comes to your love and emotions. This is going to be very significant, because after the 29th of May, you are just going to be the part of the completely different dimension. You're just going to be the part of the dimension that you haven't been part of before ever, and this particular dimension is just going to make you realize something very important about yourself, and also it's going to make you realize something very important what you want to do now and about your immediate future. You will want to change something, you will want to kind of edit something in your life and cut something out of your life in order to go on to the next stage, or in order to go on to the next level. Very important indeed. And this is also going to be a highly intuitive day. When we have a highly intuitive day, it's brilliant because we can get so much out of it. It's unbelievable. And if we are able to read our personal messages, if you're able to read our omens, we have omens all the time. We have a person's spiritual messages all the time. But it's just a matter of like the actual dimension that we are in at the time, and it's the matter of what we are thinking at the time and how open spiritually we are at the time, because the signs are absolutely wonderful, because they help us with so many questions that we may have, and they can give us so many answers, and they can show us, you know, the slightly different approach to things and things like that. So when we do have like intuitive days like this, you see this beautiful lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli is also known as a stone of an ancient Egypt. It's beautiful, it's highly intuitive, it's highly powerful, and it enhances your personal power. And especially when it comes to your own like intuition, and especially when it comes to your own like a third psychic eye and things like that, when you feel intuitive anyway, this beautiful crystal has got the ability to make even more intuitive. But it's not only that, but it's able to recognize the certain messages that you maybe wouldn't recognize before. It's called lapis lazuli. You can buy it on my website, which is in the description, and also it comes with a sterling silver setting and a sterling silver chain as well. And I highly recommend to wear this throughout May, but particularly on the 29th of May, or at around this particular day or date, because it's going to be very significant indeed. Okay, now going to the first part of May 2018. The very first part of May is going to be very interesting. You're going to feel very good, you're going to feel very revitalized, you're going to feel very energetic, your eyes are going to be open, and you are just going to want to do things you didn't do in a long time. You will want to reconnect with people you didn't reconnect in a long time. You will want to maybe talk to your family if you didn't talk to them in a long time, and also you will want to really go and see the family, really go and see the people you haven't seen. It's just like you're going to feel very nostalgic. This is also, on another hand, when it comes to your emotions, when it comes to your family, when it comes to your partners and life and things like that, this is going to be quite emotional time, because you will feel this reconnection. You will want to have this reconnection, and that's absolutely wonderful to have. It's wonderful to reconnect with people who means to us. It's wonderful to reconnect with people we haven't seen in a really long time, because this is going to be something sorry, very important for you, to reconnect with the old friends, old people, old family. Sorry, excuse me, please forgive me. And also, what else I was going to say, when I cough like this, it's a sign of the spirit. You see, it's a sign of a spirit around me. Okay, so basically, what else I was going to say, that there is a very important vision that you are going to have. Very important vision that is going to come out of the blue completely in the first part of May. And that vision that you are going to have, it's going to make you a little bit indecisive. And this, on another hand, is going to have an impact on you, that you will feel like you will want to escape, and you will feel like you will want to take some time out. You will feel like you want to go a couple of days somewhere, you know, just like go somewhere and chill out a little bit. This is how you literally are going to feel. And then there is going to be an idea that is going to come to you, and that idea is going to be very, very important indeed, and it's going to involve you, and it's going to involve your life, and it's going to involve a really big change that you want to make. It's going to involve where you live, your home, your house, your flat. It is a very, very big change that you will want to make, and you will feel like you want to make after this moment, after this point. If you want me to tell you, I will tell you, this is going to be most certainly something that is absolutely going to be brilliant for you, and it's just going to be completely step in the right direction, because at the end of all this, I see luxury, I see culmination and things like that. So most certainly this is going to be the step in the right direction, with beautiful purification and beautiful energy, of course. The second part of May. Okay, this is interesting now. This is like, you see, financially, this is going to be brilliant. Financially, this is really going to change quite a lot, because the second part of May, there is the money that you will get, a certain amount of money. It's going to be either part of the inheritance, or it is going to be the part of the money that you will get, and other people are also going to be part of this as well. It's more than one person is going to be involved. However, there is some kind of inheritance or some kind of money that is going to come through. But it's not only that. On another hand, it's some kind of step in the really powerful direction when it comes to your work. This is the time, especially the mid-May, when you will want to do more. You will want to do more. You will be ready to do more. There is an apprenticeship that I'm seeing, a step in the right direction. I can see more work. And for those of you that are working for the company, and if you work for someone else and things like that, this means that there is something going to come to you, an offer, a step in the right direction. You're going to end up with more responsibilities. You're going to end up with much better financially, of course, and there is going to be this step in the right direction, you see. And when it comes to your work, most certainly something is going to be offered to you, and you're just going to go for it. And that is just completely connected to apprenticeship, and it's completely connected to the new stage, and it's completely connected to the job promotion and things like that. And also very, very, very important for those of you who are looking for work, for those of you who are looking for job, for those of you, you could be unemployed, maybe you're looking for work, or you could be employed and you're really not happy with what you're doing, you just want to get out of there. Now, the mid-May is going to be ridiculously important, because the mid-May is going to bring something very powerful. The mid-May is going to bring something very special. The mid-May is going to bring something very significant when it comes to your work, when it comes to your career. So if you're looking for a job and you're unhappy, or if you're looking for a job and you haven't got a job, just go for it. Apply for as many jobs as you can, because in mid-May something very special is going to come, and it's going to be amazing, because financially this is probably going to be one of the best things you have ever done. There you go. Okay, the second thing I wanted to say as well, follow your intuition. Follow your intuition. This is what I said on the 29th of May. This is going to be such an important date, like it's unbelievable. But now mid-May, it's also, this is when it's going to start, and it's going to be very, very, very highlighted indeed. Your intuition is going to be very powerful, and your intuition is going to guide you towards something very interesting, and you're going to surprise yourself. You're going to find yourself in a very strange situation. You're going to find yourself in a very unusual situation. You're going to find yourself in a very bizarre situation, but it's going to feel really good. And this is all being guided. This is your intuition. Your intuition is going to be guiding you, and you're going to realize that you have got so much resources, and it's absolutely brilliant. And there is so much that is going to come out of it, and you're going to feel really happy with yourself. You're going to feel really happy with your achievement, and especially, most importantly, the next step, the next journey in your life, it's going to be revealed to you. And this is why you're going to realize, oh my God, I'm so resourceful when it comes to this. I can actually do this. Yeah, just go for it. You're just gonna have a little sign here. It's an assertive. You're gonna need to be an assertive, but it's absolutely fine. But the bottom line is this is gonna be absolutely brilliant. And you know what? Your big wish is going to become a reality. Your big, huge wish. This is very deep. This is something you want to do in a really long time. This is something that you were hoping for in a really long time. This is something you were focusing for in a really long time. So the big wish is really coming through, and this is going to be absolutely brilliant. The third part, what else I was going to say, sorry, green aventurine. I also highly recommend like a green aventurine, this beautiful and ever so powerful crystal. It's so important when it comes to work, when it comes to career, when it comes to the changes, when it comes to any kind of apprenticeships and things like that. I highly recommend green aventurine. It has got a wonderful energy, and it attracts money, attracts success. It's very good for the career, and it has got a wonderful impact on us. It helps us a lot to express ourselves and things like that. And of course it attracts money and success indeed. And this is something that I feel like you should have throughout May 2018. It's called green aventurine, and it comes with a sterling silver setting and sterling silver chain. And of course you can buy this on my website. The link is in the description below. Sorry. I highly recommend this indeed. Okay, the third part of May, it's going to bring you see, you will be very busy. I'm not gonna lie or anything like that. You're gonna be very busy. It's gonna be like you're gonna be all over the place, but it is going to feel really good. It is gonna feel really interesting. It is gonna feel really powerful, because now the certain parts, bits and pieces about your future are going to be revealed to you. Certain bits and pieces about your future are going to be kind of known to you, and this is something that you will be focusing on, and this is something that intuitively and in a very powerful way, this is going to be guiding you and just making you feel really positive about yourself and about your future indeed. There is a balance that you're going to need to make sure that you there is a balance. You know, you're going to need to make sure that work-life balance, like, it's just going to be like, ooh, you're going to be a little bit busy, but it's going to be absolutely fine, because at the end of the day you are going to basically gain something really big at the end of May, especially when it comes to your own personal possession. Personal possession is going to become really interesting, because there is something that you're going to get hold of that you wanted to get hold of in a really long time, and that in itself is going to make you feel very enlightened. Literally enlightening feeling you're going to have, which is on another hand going to bring a brand new beginning. So the end of May, just look at it like a brand new beginning. The things that you would be like really paranoid before, you'll be like, yay, go for it. The things that you would be like so uncertain before, now you're just going to go for it, you know, and you're just going to be absolutely ecstatic about certain things in your life, and you're finally going to feel free. You're going to be released of the chains that were holding you down and preventing you from moving on from a square number 1 to square number 2. Of course, I'm talking about energetic chains, dark chains that were holding you. Now you're going to be released. It's like a free spirit after the end of May. It's going to be brilliant, and it's going to have an amazing impact on you and the people around you. Okay, and what else I was going to say, for those Aries that are in relationship, there is some kind of a problem that you're going to need to sort out with your partner, husband, wife. So Aries in relationship, there is a certain problem that you're going to need to sort out, and that certain problem is just going to be connected to worries. You were worrying about it. You will worry about it. It's something to do with the finances, is to do with a little loss. You will be fine. You will be okay. You just need to take some time out. You just need to take some, you know, take a couple of steps back and just think about the whole situation. Look at the things from a different perspective. Have a little think about it, because you've got a little hermit mode here, which means just step back from the situation for a few days, and it's going to be absolutely fine. But it's just to do with a worry and a little bit of loss, something that you're going to be worrying about, something that you're going to be thinking about. But bottom line is it will be fine. It's just a problem that you're going to need to sort out, and that problem needs to be sorted out in May in order for you to progress when it comes to you and when it comes to your relationship. Okay, the second thing that I wanted to say, for those Aries that are not in relationship, for those Aries that are single, I can see you socializing with people. Although I say that you will be busy throughout May, I'm still saying that you're going to be socializing through people, but sadly somebody from the past is going to try to come back. Somebody from the past is going to try to come true. They might come to you directly, knock on the door, call you or text you or something, you know, or in your mind you will be able to sense them, you will be able to sense their power, you will be able to sense their energy. Somebody from the past, for those Aries that are single, somebody from the past is going to try to come back, and I would just say this is not a good idea. This person is not good, and this person is kind of okay person, like, you know, it's not an evil person or anything like that, but when it comes to you and when it comes to the actual relationship with you, this person is a big no-no. It's just passionate, but in a wrong way passionate, you know. It is not a good person for you whatsoever. So this is what I'm gonna say, is that when it comes to you and when it comes to socializing, I can see you meeting people, having a great time and things like that, but meeting someone like a really special, it's not going to happen this month, because somebody from the past is going to try to come back, and my advice is just to do not go for it. This person is in the past, or this person is part of your past for a reason, and just avoid. Okay, thank you ever so much for watching my videos, my beautiful Aries. I love you. Mwah! And also, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you already haven't done so. Don't forget to share me on social networks, and of course don't forget to comment in the comment section below. Okay, thank you ever so much for watching my gorgeous Aries. Thank you very much. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium.